Hello, my name is Shuttle, welcome back to another episode of the Red Galaxy in Aurora 4X, and yeah, in previous episode we started having a bit of fuel problems, and also we were outlining a bit of our future plans regarding our military vessels and such. And we started taking some of the infrastructure in our home city to a future colony that will be digging out the alien stuff in here. Now, it's going to be a bit cold planet for the time being, but I'm pretty sure that if we can get some terraforming installations there, they will be fine. But anyway, let's keep on going. So more... Ooh. Oh. I see. The civilians decided to open a mining company. It's actually mining a lot of uranium and boronite. Question is, do I need those or do I want to just get the cash instead? But that opened up some ground unit designs for us. They're not particularly good designs, I reckon. The civilian... Oh, right, formation templates. Show civilian. But there's the anti-air team, anti-tank team, infantry HQ, and resupply infantry. So, yeah, not particularly great. I actually wonder, could you could probably change the civilian design if you wanted to. Later, I'm not going to do that right now, but it's just something that we can keep in mind later. But I want to get the weapon strength up a little bit before I start designing my infantry, or my units in general. And we do need to get the construction thingies, or construction equipment, xenoarchaeology equipment, and then there was something else that we needed to get from there, but we do not have... Oh no, we do actually now have a... Oh yeah, xenoarchaeology and construction and troop transport bay, of course. We are working on those, but it's going to take a while. Because all of these were 5,000 research points each. Okay, so research facility, that's still June of, not next year, but the year after that. It's going to take quite a bit of time. But at least we'll get a lot of mines in the meanwhile, and we have plenty of available workers, so that's good. Good thing. No doubt we'll be increasing our industry quite a bit along the time. Ooh, ship construction. Okay, so we got another tug. Now, of course, it probably doesn't have any fuel. Well, it has a little bit, but not even nearly enough. And I believe someone was... Yeah, someone was assigned to do that. I'm not sure if they have good stats for being in logistics or anything like that, but I suppose that's alright. Yes, I know that you have a bit low fuel there. Okay, new... Oh, one of the comets has Sorim in Saratov. Okay. Oh, and since Petersburg has been gravitationally surveyed, so you are going back to Smolensk. Actually, you don't have the fuel right now. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get rid of your orders, move last, and then go back home and just refuel and resupply. Now, I didn't start taking the minerals from the mining company. It does produce 190 per year. It's not a massive amount compared to... Well, comparatively it's rather small, but I might want to actually take those. If I remember, Vendra is used for the fighters, which we will be using to a degree. Then... What is it gonna... I don't remember anymore. It's been so long while since I've used fighters. Then boronite is used for... I believe that's used for power plants and such, and some in the energy weapons. And uranium is, of course, used for most things. You know what? How bad is our monetary situation? Actually, it's not bad, so I will purchase those minerals. I can then start every now and then bringing them in with a truck, so to speak. Right, so over here we got the Rune City. And it does have room for over 1 million in population now. Which, honestly... Oh, right, yeah, we got 210 infrastructure there. You know what? The Cargo 1, what you are going to do, instead of cycling that, so you're currently going to unload. So, hold on. I need to do this, so I'm gonna repeat order, and repeat orders. That's gonna be 220, 30, 40, 50. So we're gonna remove last, and just go to Chartak Stone. It's gonna take some days to do that, but 250 infrastructure there will be enough to get started at least. And we can start maybe taking more infrastructure to other places in the meanwhile. Although, ooh, right, that's something that I realized. The Tark does not have a jump capability. So for the logistics, we are gonna need the jump stabilization, which, frankly, we are working on. Well, eventually. It's down there in the list, but it's not particularly high in the list. Right, but the... yeah, I'll just... actually, there's probably not much going on right now, so I'll just jump over here and go with auto turn. Oh, low fuel. Overhaul completed. Okay. Oh, and Cargo 1 is now orbiting. Good. We'll let them wait there for the time being. To save up a little bit of fuel once we get some of the things going back in decent order. Okay, Jump Point 1 has arrived home. How much fuel do we have? Probably not much. 0. Alright then, so which one are we missing? We got 2 jump points here, we got 1 exploration, so it's exploration 2 and 3 that are out right now. Which I'm guessing they are... You're currently in Smolensk, and you're in Saratov. Let's go to Smolensk real quick, have a look at your situation there. You are going to return, by the looks of it. Yes, you are heading back home. Alright then, I mean, I think we've explored most of this system already. There's a few planets over there at the outer edges that we still need to survey, but that's about it. In Smolensk, and then in Saratov. Okay, there's a bit... well, there's one gas giant that we need to survey, and we've already surveyed some of the moons there. Actually, there might be some asteroids. No. Maybe comets? Okay, there's one comet that we still need to survey. But these comet... Corpulon and Tritanium and Sorens, not a bad combination. On the other hand, if it's only one resource, then it might not be worth mining unless you are actually lacking in that particular one. Right, so since you're heading home, I'm just going to take away your standing order for the time being. I'll let you refuel that. Okay, Exploration 2 is back home. Where's... in Saratov you are still surveying there. Oh, right, yeah, you were doing these surveys. As we speak. Okay, so there's still a few moons. We have found some minerals... okay, Galisite, but that's not much, to be fair. 6,700 tons. That's gonna run out real quick once we get some proper mining going on. Is that actually... oh, it would be possible to do some orbital mining on that. Good. So we don't actually need to take any infrastructure in there. Research completed. We got the Course Cannon launch velocity. Does that increase the... no. Okay. I think we need to redesign the actual weapon to increase the racial weapon strength there. So we started on the Gauss Cannon rate of fire. After that, do we have... no, we don't actually have anything else queued up for that. Alright then. But how's the situation? Still waiting for the... Yeah, it's still going to take about a year to get the research lab. Oh, you started doing some points, and actually let me pause for a moment because I know that you will not have the fuel to refuel. Not properly anyway. So I'm just going to take away your standing orders. And yeah, you'll head home. Is the other one, the Exploration 2, is already here. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to say... Oh, right, that's something that I need to keep in mind. I think I do have the maintenance capabilities for these ships that we currently have. Right, so why don't you begin overhaul? And actually, how much do we have minerals waiting at the mining company here? Not a lot. About 1 year's worth. I think I'll let them accumulate a bit more. Where is that? That would be in... Really, that was on B1, wasn't it? It would be that one. Oh, yep. It is that one. Okay, well, it's nice and close. Oh, and I should probably give you orders to do your... Well, at least resupply and begin overhaul. Oh, you're trying to refuel as well. Ah, yes, Exploration 2 is now orbiting. And we got the 0.8 liters per engine power hour, so that's good. We are going to need a lot of those upgrades. Although, frankly, do we have a construction and production? We do. So I might actually take the fuel production upgrade here as another research. Well, the engine power, or the fuel efficiency essentially, is a good thing. We don't necessarily need new engines quite yet. Soon enough, but not quite yet. So I'm going to focus a little bit on improving our economy instead. I'm about to get the research facility, which will probably assign to the ground unit research. Or maybe to the... Ooh, actually, which one of these... You got the best bonus right now. So assigning it to you would probably be the most effective way. Actually, let's just go for the auto turns here. Because there's not that much going on here. Overhaul completed on the Exploration 2. And we got the research facility now. Right, so... Actually, I think I'm gonna add it to this one, just so that we can get the research done as quickly as possible. And then we can maybe start designing... Either we'll design just a very raw Gauss cannon, which will not be used in any capacity whatsoever, but it will increase the crown unit's bonuses, and then we can start assigning a bit more, or at least one more research lab from this one to the troop transport bay research, and then we'll also get some other things in there. Or we'll maybe we should start. Well, yeah, we'll do the Gauss cannon. Oh, right, so everyone's done their overhauls at least. Actually, when are we getting the next thing in line here? Colony container is done by the end of the year. The mines are still going to take a long while, but once we start getting the construction factories, that's going to increase our production capabilities at least. And then we'll get a little bit sooner to the fuel refinery. What I'm thinking is, we've got currently 2 shipyards. How much can we maintain? 25,000. Shipping tonnage maintained. Oh right, shipping tonnage is basically the commercial stuff. But that's not really an issue, I think. But it's the major facilities, naval tonnage. Or hold on a minute. No, it says okay. Oh right, yeah, that makes sense. Because each one of those is now 5,000 tons in capacity, I believe. And we got 5 of the exploration ship. Yeah, that tracks. Okay, so we can't really expand our military right now until we get some more maintenance facilities. So what I'm going to do, actually, is... How many do we have right now? Hold on. We've got 20. So I'm thinking about maybe getting another 20, but before that I think I may need to get another deep space tracking station, just in case. And then... I'll get the maintenance facilities, we'll get another 20 actually. And then maybe another research facility. Get 2 this time. Right, so that will keep the industry busy for a while again. So when do we get the researchers? Next one is going to be April next year. And after that it's going to be a couple of years probably before we get any... Well, the Gauss cannon will be a bit sooner, but most other things are going to take a while. Oh right, auto turns on. Production, there we go, we got the common container. How much fuel do we have currently? Not a lot. I was just wondering, if we were to... Yeah, we got less than a year's worth of fuel right now. Right, so we got 2 options here. We can either drop the cargo container right now and use the same tank that we were using before, which probably does have the fuel for... Oh yeah, does have the fuel, at least for that. So I could do that and start taking at least a little bit population into the new planet. And then maybe switch back over to the other one. Or we could take this one here, which has... What, it has like 1% of fuel? 4%, okay. So the 400,000 would be 40%. It'd still be less than 50%. But it would stop complaining at least, and then we could technically... Okay, yeah, I think that's what we're going to do. So we're going to add in another fleet, and... I'm going to be Colony 1. Move you there. What you are going to do is you're going to refuel from Colony, and then you're going to take QPR fleet, tractor, Colony container, and then we'll check again. That's going to probably take like an hour maybe. Quite a few hours actually. But there we go, orders completed. So, Colony 1. Right, so you have that tractor now. So what you're going to do is, I think I'm going to just do a few trips to the future colony, or new colony. So, load colonist, and go over there, unload colonist, and repeat orders 4 times, and then head back to Kazakhstan. So that's going to be relatively quickly done. There we go. So, we got 140,000 people in here, so it will start growing. We may need to get a... Well, we do need to get a governor there, so let's go over here. Administrators. Oh, right, we could set up someone on the mining colony as well. Oh, right, should probably check for civilian administrators. Oh, wait a minute, we don't have anyone at... Oh. Interesting. Well, what you're going to do is you're going to take the mining company, mine a bit more for us, and then for Kazakhstan we need someone with high production. Probably you. What other skills do you have? You got some mining population. Okay, yeah, that sounds good. So I'm going to assign you there, and B3 is going to get whoever has... Probably population growth. Because that's going to save us some fuel. Right, so you assigned there. There we go, so we now have the governors assigned. And that should increase the production capabilities over here quite a bit. We currently have 2400 build points with 160 construction factories. That was a good thing. Yeah, it's an extra 25% for production. Not too shabby. And of course we are building more of these, but that does speed them up a little bit. Not massively, but a little bit nonetheless. And the increased mining should also help. Oh right, just the production. I think it might actually increase the fuel production as well. Yeah, it's now 500,000 liters per year. Alright then. Right, well, let's just go with the auto turns. We should be getting the research soon. There we go. Gauss cannon fire rate. Just making sure that we know. So we do need to design the Gauss cannon. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the very basic. Actually, probably if we go for a smaller one, like one hull size, it's going to be quick to research. So I'm going to create that. I'm going to assign one for that, and then it would be in, no, it's in missiles and kinetic. So create project there, and I think I'm going to get the missile magazine feed system efficiency as a queued research there. For the production and capabilities, construction and production. I think we may want to get some more of these. We did increase the research speed already. We could increase the mining. We have increased the... Oh, there's a bit of so that would be Sorium Harvester. It's using the Aurora mod, which allows you to rename stuff, and that was left over from some older stuff by the looks of it. Whoops. But yes, Sorium Harvesters. Which isn't actually a terrible idea. On the other hand, I think I'm just going to add the mining production to the queue there, because that will be a good idea in the long run. Right, so we currently have 6 research labs. That's pretty much all that we can do. We'll get the next research in about a month, and then we can start designing the ground units. There we go, so let's have a look. No, it didn't increase the racial weapon strength. Oh. Oh, so does it need to be... It might need to be some lasers or something like that, then. Or carronades on it. I don't know. I'm a bit surprised that it didn't increase it, in all fairness. Oh well, we'll eventually get... I mean, we've got some time before we even have the xenoarchaeology and construction equipment anyway, so we got some time before we need to design the ground units. Right, so defensive systems, we got pretty good research out there. We have not researched pretty much anything over here other than the armor density, which, to be fair, is a good and important research. Right, so next, okay, research is going to take a while now. It's going to be 2 years for these. I'm pretty sure that the bonuses will increase over time. And over here, it's still going to take until the end of 2113. Well, let's just keep on going then. Oh. Okay, so the crowd... Oh no, do we have another crowd researcher? Nope. We don't have energy weapons either. So we've got, what, 2 research labs open right now. You know what, I'm gonna add one there and then maybe some logistics in the meanwhile. Hangar deck would be a bad idea. Salvage module would be a bad idea. Underwear replenishment would be a bad one. on the other hand, the ultra-fast fuel storage would be handy once we start getting the tankers and thorium harvesters and such. Important decisions. Maybe I should instead get some more power propulsion here. We have increased the max engine size to 40 at least. I could increase the jump drive efficiency a little bit. Or... I have not designed any of the power plants actually. That's something that I should probably do at some point as well. You know what, I'm just gonna get the power plant boost real quick. I have very little extra resources right now, so I'm kind of reluctant on switching any of their educate or field right now. So anyway, I'll create a project there, and we are unfortunately out of time for this episode. So if you enjoyed this, please like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already. Also check out the links down below in the description. But other than that, thank you very much for watching, and until next time, bye bye.